report. So we already have a name. What was it? We are Jiub. Come on, Jiub.
Well, not even last
Asking for my name is a bit harsh. We're twins, honestly.
I'm sure they'll let us go.
They will.
Quiet. Here comes the car.
The music is a bit loud, don't you think?
Get off.
Oof.
Come with me.
Regular options, please. Audio. Yeah. Ooh, I'm so fast. Oh my god. Like in vanilla, you know, you're actually racing. You actually have a chance to get stuck and not be able to move around.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
That's right. Ooh, that is lovely. Lovely bracer.
Yes, confused?
Ingredients being a tad big. Now, what I really should do is take some screenshots
Yes, confused?
to keep track of the things that are not quite perfect yet. No one can. A cloth-wrapped bottle. We really do have some lovely models from the symphony. I'm quite curious. Like we've seen, you know, the graphic replaces side of things. Compulsory. Let's just look at the bitter coast and go. This is gorgeous. This is not a print screen for bug report. It's a print screen for. Oh, I love Morrowind. All right.
This is where they want you.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, I am a Dunmer. My name is Giub. I am bald, like my brother, and I have many earrings, but I have both eyes. Unlike, you know,
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Giub.
Follow
Maybe
me
the
up
real
to the
treasure
office
was
and
the
they'll
bugs we
finish your
found
release.
along the way. No. I mean, personally, obviously, when the game crashes repeatedly, it is very frustrating. Though, nowadays, we can very easily play a vanilla game with only the bug fixes, and your game is going to be nice and stable. I have no menu, it's so weird. Yes.
We've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released.
Of course.
There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Do we do the same as last week where we create a custom class? I think it's fair considering we have to babysit Jiub. And I definitely want restoration to be a major. Now last week, if you remember, we made a few potions, and even though we had a really high skill, the potion was nothing crazy, and that goes with a 4 NM magic that rebalances everything. So in a vanilla game, it felt like the potion was not much. But in fact, if you have a high skill and if you have perks, that's something we didn't look at last week, but we'll check those out. If you have perks, then you can really become excellent at something. That's something that I've noticed so far with 4NM. It is going to be really advantageous to specialize in something rather than try to be a jack of all trades. So it wouldn't work for my permadeath install when we do random and we have skills all over the place. But if you have a character and you have a build that is really specialized, then you're gonna do great. So the way it is with alchemy, if you just have, like in vanilla, if you have, say, 30 points of alchemy, which you could have quite easily, especially if you eat the ingredients, especially if you eat all the ingredients in 5 seconds, or just one when you post the screen. So if you have just 30 points of alchemy, and you go, I got ingredients, let's make potions, and then sell them, or maybe use them if they restore health or fatigue or magicka, you know, you make decent potions and you can either make money with them or use them. With 4NM, if you want to make good potions, you really need to have not only a high skill in alchemy, but you need to have selected the perks, and you need to have like the quality of the apparatus that you use is going to make a world of difference. So the very best potions are going to be available to those who actually allotted a lot of their skill points. You have perks and skill points and things, I'll show you. Hopefully, if we don't die, if you allotted your skill points to really get good at alchemy, so it's an investment. It's not like, even if you know, you've been around, you're level 80, you got 100 at everything, even then, you won't be able to make amazing potions unless you have selected those perks and you have the right equipment. All that to say, I'm not sure if I want to take alchemy again. That was a long talk just to come to that conclusion. And then fighting. Let's try to go for a strong melee build. That way we give all the ammos to Jiub. Hopefully he stays out of the way. Last week we did tweak his flee rating. I think I put it to 60. We'll see if that makes him run away rather than just stand here and take the hits and die. But for now, but also I want Jiub and myself to wear the same thing. So we do need some light armor so we can wear the same things. What do we fight with? I've done a run with the spear lately with the escape slave, so I don't really want to do that. Let's have block and a one-handed weapon. Long blade is an easy choice because you're bound to find quite a few of them. So I suppose we could go for long blades. And I haven't had a character with long blades in a while. Let's do that. Alright. And then maybe another magic skill. Mysticism is usually like a good choice because teleportation, right? But with Jiub, we're supposed to travel only via Silt Strider. We are allowed the Almsleevy intervention because, well, we're going to be sanctified by Vivec himself, so we have ties with the temple, so it does make sense to call on Almsleevy to be teleported to safety. But is it worth making mysticism my skill? I'm not sure. Being a Dunma, it might be a better idea to go for destruction, actually. This way, we're going for like a typical Dunma build. We're good with the light armor, the long blade, the destruction. I could throw in a bit of sneak. Not sure what to do with the rest, so I'm gonna go with the things that, you know, don't make a whole lot of difference when fighting. And we can pick one last. Ooh, armorer. Because we'll have to take care of Jiub's armor and our. And the class, even though the skills are not really connected with it. Ooh, no. Are we gonna go with the sidekick? Let's go with the sidekick.
Very good.
Very
the
good.
letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
No, we are sort of a fighter with block shield and light shield. Might make sense to just go for a warrior. Because we're gonna go to the front line. Though, hang on, last time what did we get? We got the one that gave us the restore fatigue. Oh yes. Yes. Restore fatigue, especially with 4NM, is a lifesaver. Seeing as you jump, you're half exhausted, you run for 5 seconds, you're completely exhausted. You take a hit, boom, your stamina goes down. So restore fatigue.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
I'm sure it is. We are Giub, the Dark Elf sidekick. We have some decent hit points to begin with. We can fight reasonably well. Maybe we would have been better with short blade, seeing as we had 5 points as a Dunmer. Let's see. If I go for short blade, also meaning that I'm basically specializing in stealth, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 points in stealth, but only 1 actually combat related. Oh, and light armor. 2. Let's go for stealth. Yes. So our short blade is really good. Our light armor is even better. Block, is going to improve with time. Hopefully. Oh, long blade, we would have been about the same. Okay. What do you think, guys? Looks fair? We'll see if we survive. Hey, Neb. Good morning to ya.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
These are really papers. It's very
Your
clear.
papers
I'm
off
not sure.
the table and go see Captain Gravius.
Oh, Circusius, just let me admire my release papers, okay? And we need that. This is what we'll use to mark in recon.
Continue through to the
Okay,
next building and
let's
talk
talk to
Salus
Gamsiel while Jiub is being released. That's basically the idea. Ten what? Kaguti. Oh my goodness, right now I have no dialogue options whatsoever. Sorry, I'm looking for my brother. Jiub? Is he here? Just gonna... Yes, he died to vampires in Balmora. Even though they are extremely rare, we actually had to deal with 2 of them. I mean, the first one we didn't deal, we died, but we died, not Jiub. The second time, Jiub died, and that was it. So yes, I already told Hedgehog 12, who now goes by EG12, I think, that the Dwemer torches in the Imperial buildings don't really work lore-wise, and he explained that basically they replaced a common torch and they called it Dwemer, and then realized that that torch was used a bit everywhere, not just in Dwemer ruins. I believe I can take this because it's part of the tutorial, as is this and this. That's right. Lotus, just respecting the law, as you can see. Unfortunately, I can't quite do that. Oh well, and I still cannot save because vanilla tutorial. I cannot save my game right now. Oh, hello. This is the animation amulet. Paper, we keep papers, we need some. Now, the sitting mod has been updated. So, you know what? I will take it. And I will test it at some point. For me, so far, it kind of didn't work. I would be stuck in... I would be frozen, basically. But maybe with the update. Yes. Duties. You want me to go to Balmora to talk to Caius Cosares. That is my duties. In the name of the Emperor and the Empire. Good. I'm not really interested though. That's... Yes, I am admiring your guar card. I am a collector.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating
Good morning,
innocence.
Nell.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you.
Null Cascade.
Shame on you, Null Cascade. Outlaws, journal, we have everything. How is it going now? We just added no functionality for playing animation and fixing the whole stuck thing. Oh, right, brilliant. So I can actually try it. Also, I sent you a report, a crash thing. I did manage to start the game, no, rather, I did manage to crash the game twice on new game. And I saw that Ashfall had a warning there. I disabled Ashfall features and I was able to start the game. I also sent the log to Merlord. So when he wakes up, he gets a lovely surprise. Alright, what did we do last time? What did we do last time? Oh, I remember. We went for the chapel apprentice to get extra restoration, but since I also want to use destruction this time around, that is not gonna work. It was a brand new game. A new game, so from the menu easy, warning. It was a brand new game. A brand new character, brand new game. And disabling the Ashfall modules allowed me to start the game properly. Which I had no problem with last time. The Daedric princes are gracious. They could be. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? Street urchin might be a good idea for us. Because we do have a number of... We don't have that. Okay, no, not good for us. Take it back. It's not good for us. Hey, could we be the runt of the litter? Like, okay, Jiub and I are twin brothers, but we're the runt of the litter, exactly. So we have less. No, I want my strength. I want to carry things. Like Jiub can carry things, but he's not very reliable, I think. How about that? That gives us penalty to intelligence. Yeah, that's a big penalty to intelligence. Can we just be hyperactive, maybe? I'm not seeing much that would really help us. Yeah, I'm thinking hyperactive. Personality suffers. Static, good morning. The ad is over. I'm so sorry. I mean, like they are, I do understand that they are a necessary evil. Like Twitch has got to make money, right? And the way they make money is part of the revenue, but that's not what's happening a lot of the time. They do need the ads, I get that. They are annoying also. Very true. Oh, right. I'm gonna go with that. Hyperactive. Extra speed is always good. I don't want to play an animation right now. It made me equip the amulet that I had. Which I don't want. Okay. Especially since I didn't think I would be testing that again, and so I haven't checked MCP, for example. So we'll see. How you doing, Static? Static, did I see you play Baldur's Gate 3? And if so, what did you think? The water. Love the water. Alright, Vargas. Have you a ring? Sure. We're nice. And we won the card. Let's talk to the guard. You. First of all... Let's pick a profession that makes sense. Ooh, how about... How about we go with a spellcaster so we can, like battle mage. What do I get for that? Extra destruction, don't, that's good. Heavy armor, don't care. Summon things, not really. Jiub is a bit cranky with the whole Daedra thing. He doesn't like them. So let's not do that to him. I could go, in fact I should go with a healer to have a few healing spells. There. So we can keep Jiub alive, that's the idea. You did, and it's great. The way they do dialogue is really put together with the cinematic and full VA. I'm not sure what VA is. Makes the game feels like a less of a slog. Adds personality to the NPCs, nice. Oh, voice acting, of course. Sorry, I should have taken a few seconds to think about it. I'm sure I would have gotten there, seriously. Great. So, very good, very positive impression. Good, good, good. Play, report bugs, so when the game comes out, I can play it. Bug free. So now we have a good selection of destruction spells and a good selection of restoration spells. And we're decent at everything we're supposed to do. Brilliant. Imperial Guard. Outlaws, let's have all of them. I'm happy with that. We are not doing alignments because... Have you seen Jiub? There we go.
What do you think?
Watch
of
it.
our village, Outlander?
I guess I didn't take the best face, like, I mean, we now have the same hairstyle. Or lack of it. But the face is not really the same. The one we had last week was better. I realized that. But hey. Hey, Jiub. Of course we're friends, brother. It's the trip, the journey on the boat that really, really messed him up. Okay. So be patient with him. Let's be friends like we are brothers. And even travel together. Brilliant. What did you manage to save? A bit of money. A kiting dagger. I have an iron dagger and an iron short sword, so for now we'll make do. Not allowed to wear the boots yet, and not allowed to wear the shirt yet either. I don't know how to wear this.
You again? How tiresome.
Me again. I haven't even talked to her. I see our first customer over there. It's got back some. But from what I've played, 8+ hour, it's brilliant.
There's someone watching me.
Yes, we are called Giub. We are Jiub and Giub. Twins.
I see you. Hello.
Hello.
Are
I was
you
nice.
interested in purchasing something?
Well, mostly I'd like to sell you some of the junk I've collected. Not the paper, not the package for Caius. Because it's always good to go to Caius and pretend. Who would come up with such a name? Was it you, Easy? Who suggested it last week? It's done. We are forever Giub. We'll keep the ingredients because cooking, even though right now Ashfall is disabled, I should save and see what happens when I re-enable it. You wouldn't? Apologies. Apologies. And right now we know how it is. Like if we want to get a little bit of equipment, we need to go and clear the cave. That's the way it is. We can't afford much of anything anyway. I do have mercantile.
See something you like?
Maybe. Maybe. Okay. 33 to 34 is too much. Well, then that is it. So normally, yes, I have fixed that.
I don't think I want
Make it quick.
And also, do I have a spell on self that I can try? Also, normally, yes, we have the lovely magic effects from the symphony as well. And the reason why... Ooh, I like your
If
boots.
you're here for a chit-chat, move along, find a guard, and stop bothering me.
But make it quick.
You say that, but you still want me to go and get the money, don't you? I'll get the money. We've helped Fargoth, but we have no particular loyalty towards him. He's not even a Dunmer, honestly.
That's it. She's gone too far.
Alright, Jiub, you got your best dagger. Let's go. And my fighting strategy is fight and hope for the best. This is for... Oh, this is a nice one. It's been improved. Some sanctuary, fortify attack and resist fire. That is exactly, quite exactly what we need to handle that guy in there. Loose paving stone nearly trips you. Oops. Alright, Jiub. Hello. I need him to help us, so fingers crossed.
Now you die!
I was a little too close to death for my taste, but that was fine. Do I have actually... Yes. Restoration is nice. I like the fact that it's actually quite close to vanilla effect with a little extra cherry on top. And the reason why it didn't show last week is because 4NM Magic also has its own optional spell effect replacers. And since I had 4NM loading after the Symphony, it was, and I did not install the special effects, so it was showing vanilla. Alright. Piano, good morning. Etherwin, welcome on in. For some reason, my Telvanni gods are all naked. It's probably because, no, it does, like, I'm guessing they're just their chests. That's probably because they're medium armor. Do you have a mod that balances the armor or the skills or the GMSTs for the armor? Because it looks like they find that not wearing armor is better for their protection. I was hoping for a teapot. The first time I tested Ashfall that replaces the fires, I actually got a teapot. And now, nothing. Do we try the throwing knife? Do I have any talent throwing things? Like, at all? Marksman 15. Jiub? How did I get that steel throwing knife? I've got a nagging suspicion that I'm the one who got stabbed with it. Chitin dagger. Okay, now we have exactly the same weapons. Oof, and we both have boots. We run around. This time though, let's use that. Not sure if I should charge the guy or not. The category isn't Morrowind. Oh, it really, really should be. Why is not? Should be set now, right? So weird, because I did change it and it gave me, you know, the stealth tag and the open world tag, and then it switched back to the previous one anyway. Morrowind, here we go. Oh, do you still have? Yes. There we go. It's prettier this way. I do have I don't have a probe. Jiub, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. If there's a trap, I might survive it. But at least he didn't get the trap. 3 points, you bastard. You bastard, 3 points. Okay. Heal self actually has a remove poison. See, I should have been... I checked, right? I did not have a probe. I had a lockpick. And I have a key, but no probe. I have to be careful. I have to remember any door might be trapped. So now I've used my really good heal self power. At least I managed to avoid getting Jiub in the blast, which is a plus. Let's see if we can play dodgeball. Come on. Go on, cast your spell. Dude, you don't see me? I'm not even stealthy or... There we go. There, stop, stop, stop. Okay. Too close, too close. Gotcha. I am burning right now. Do I have any sort of healing? I do have a scroll of healing. It might be better to use it. I've used that. Spells might be unreliable. Okay, now. Yes, Jiub, finish her, because my fatigue is down. So please finish her, Jiub. Thank you, Jiub. And I'm supposed to protect him. He actually saved my life right now. Fist bump, Jiub. No. Okay. It's a bit, you know, awkward, but that's fine. He saved my life. That's what matters. We're gonna take everything of value, including the moon sugar. We're going to need it. And the skooma. We're going to need it. Jiub, being forever addicted to skooma. We need to give him skooma regularly. Oh, she has probes. That's good. Oh, you're missing your icon. That's not right. Especially when the icons are so pretty, normally. Sunstone icon. I'm taking it anyway because it's moderately valuable. Jiub, stay close to me because I might get overburdened. If we're lucky with the loot, like that, it's very lucky. Too lucky, in fact. Way too lucky, I feel. I mean, those chests typically give you the best equipment, that's a fact, but I might need to tweak the level list a little bit. I noticed when I was looking at the unarmored skill that it increases your armor rating exponentially as the skill goes up. Very weird. That's in vanilla. Good morning, evening, Merlord. How's it going? You, let me loot you. Typical. Did the ostrich. Revenge. I shall die with my head in the rocks, so you cannot loot me. Oh, how you underestimate me. And the spell book, Resist Frost, that's actually good. There we go. In vanilla, alright. Well, I mean, in vanilla, unancient is not great. I know, I have no wood just yet. But we're so near death. Okay, Jiub, I've got things for you. For example, now we can both have a robe and we can both have a shirt. A definite improvement. You can have your throwing knives back. I can't upgrade our trousers just yet. But I can certainly learn the spell. Where's the book? There it is. That is actually a rather good spell. Merlord, I had a little issue and it really seems to be related to Ashfall. Creating a new game with a fresh character and the game would crash on new game when I loaded the cell. I'm assuming when a whole bunch of scripts were loading. And because the only warning I had was Ashfall, before creating the new game, I disabled the modules and I was able to start the game. I need to save and see if I can re-enable them. Because it's just not conceivable to not starve and freeze. I should have left that here actually, because if I want to use this as a temporary base while we are in the Bitter Coast, makes it hard to balance when other arm skills are linear. I've oh wow, voice. I've also sent the mini dump to Null, so he might see something with his godly eyes that no one else can see. Okay, let's run back to Ariel and hope that we don't encounter a rat or a mosquito or a bug. For my next install, I'm always thinking about the next install, that's just crazy. I think I will go back to... No, I'm torn. I really like Ozzy's because it has those huge plants that are really, really reminiscent of the jungle. I don't know, I need to make a good comparison of each grass mod that we have. Bert, Ozzy's, Remiros's, and Ritalia's, and choose which region I like best for each of them. You're not carrying anything, so let's get rid of the junk.
Like, Outlander?
Well, maybe you will see things you like. We want to keep those. I've read that. What do I do with the gemstones? Because they are valuable, they are ingredients. I think for me they're just valuables right now. I already have weapons. We keep the marksman for Jiub. Iron dagger is actually better than the chitin we're currently using. Would be nice to get a second one like that. Remember, since we're twin brothers, we're also fashion twins and we have to wear the same things. These are the same. So we can wear them. What did I sell that was so valuable? Oh, that. Okay. Let's cheese it up a bit. How about that? Oh, come on. It's just the one septim. And are you okay? I thought he was supposed to like me. Did I catch a disease? No, I did
Do you
not.
have anything to barter?
Yes. But now you're not gonna give me anything extra on that. I think I got a probe. Let's sell the booze. Come on.
A great day to go shopping, Outlander.
Yeah.
You are welcome here.
The iron short sword seems to be better, so I'm gonna use that. Maybe if I can find one for Jiub, that would be good. Claymore. Longsword. There we go. Suddenly the costs just go crazy. But... well, hang on. Yeah. You can have these ugly trousers. But that's the rule, we need to dress the same way. You can have the booze. I'm keeping those for sure. The cost is still a cost. Fine, have the shinies. Including the one that's missing an icon. I hope my mercantile is
It is an
improving
honor to
quickly,
serve you.
because we're gonna get poor very quickly if we sell valuables for barely anything. Mercantile 30. I suppose it's because I managed to negotiate 3 times, so I am now 3% of my level in mercantile. It's gonna take a while. Meanwhile, said God hasn't opened it and is instead playing Bot W while watching the stream. What is Bot W? And that's fine. Even gods can, you know, not do godly things all the time. In fact, I'm sure it's important to keep sane.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
Alright, Jiub, I have much better trousers for you now. There you go. And I'll be equipping those as well. I have a better dagger for you. You're welcome. But throwing items. No one can wear this right now. It's a common item, so I'm keeping it. I'm hoping to get a second one. So we can be truly matching. And you know what? Since it's not really cold right now, let's be like that. Things that I need a shield. I do have a good block skill. I don't know what's wrong with me, by the way. Seeing as I have no negative effect right now, but my speed is 3? What? What? I'm not diseased, I'm not hungry, thirsty, cold or anything, because right now it's not a thing. Let's catch our breath a little bit. At least it's gonna... You adjusted the skill, but one of them really likes being naked. He's got Nord blood, Nord ancestry. Or he's really fascinated with... What is this? A helm of sipping bone. Gift. Oh, that's the note, but I didn't take the note. Like, we could take it. It's been gifted to Ariel. Alright, Ariel, I do have a few more things to sell.
A great day to go shopping out.
Crappy things.
You are welcome here.
Like, trousers. That's it. Whew, what a deal. What a bargain. And a chitin dagger. That's it. Many mods may going unarmored give some sanctuary magnitude. Well, many mods, a couple of them do that, and I do think it's necessary because unarmored is, or rather, what I would like to see is sanctuary. Why not? Because it increases your dodge, right? What I would rather see is the heavier the armor, the greater the debuff on your agility. So it's punishing. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better with sanctuary. Do you have a shield that I could use? Something cheap but sturdy, and that I know how to use because, you know. What do we have? A kiting shield. I know how to use that. Oh, come on. -1 septim. You really do drive a hard bargain.
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
Yeah, right. Your definition of fair, Ariel, just doesn't go with mine. I need an axe. This is gonna be the cheapest one. I mean, I don't have ashfall right now, but, you know. Force of habit. Edwin, sorry for interference, but maybe weight must be crucial with less options to reduce it, so unarmored becomes a viable choice. I do agree. If you take a mod like 4NM, where your encumbrance is super important, not wearing any armor and not being overburdened it's going to be really, really good. But it's true that in vanilla you can be like, how much you carry has a tiny influence on how fast you run, or on how quickly you become tired, like how quickly your green bar drains, right? But then if it's at 0, you're still running pretty quickly. Whereas with 4NM, like if you're overburdened, your stamina goes down in a flash, and then you're running, but you're like the how many million man? Dollar man, you know, going. It's really annoying. So, don't be overburdened is the moral of the story. The 4NM author is for sure crazy, albeit awesome. I do agree. When you start delving into the details of the mod, you go like, oh shit. Like so many things have been thought out, planned, calculated, and then coded. But it can be a bit overwhelming. It's always been my opinion that you have it and things happen and you don't know why.
A fair price.
A fair price, so you say. So now I have a weapon. Oh, I didn't want that. I can sell it. I have a weapon and a shield. Chitin shield looking pretty good. I caught a chitin throwing star. Crap. I see Jiub. That is Jiub's. I've got weird things stuck on my butt. Let's do a quick reload. That they will disappear on reload. Well, it's actually pretty important in vanilla. Most players seem to just ignore its mechanics. Constantly you move about heavily encumbered and complain about the game's slow movement speed. It does matter. Yes, and you don't have pack rat, so there we go. Our butt is now safe once again. Look!
This is none of your business.
Outlander, we greet you warmly.
I see a tiny exploit. This, normally there you have a regular bottle, but with Merlot's code in Booze for Purist, there is, I should show you. Booze, up there. I set it as there is 10% chance that some bottles are replaced, basically. And now I do realize there is a slight issue with that they don't belong to anyone. So the bottles that are replaced are free for the taking.
This is none of your business.
Nothing's keeping you here, so move on.
Which I don't think can be
What a winning
changed,
business ever.
really.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
or it makes the code a lot more complicated to assign ownership when it's replaced. I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, you can. Brilliant. I guess the shady smuggler is gonna get loads of booze then. Excellent. And the same thing is going to happen with the gemstone chest. Now the booze is not a big deal. It's like, well, you know, it's cheap beer. But the gemstone, when the gemstone is replaced with gemstones, then it would be a little too good. We can assign it to the same honor as the thing it replaced. Pfft, even better. I was gonna go just give it to the shady smuggler, but even better. Leave it to the luromancers to do the impossible. Alright, we now have a weapon each. I can get rid of that shield.
Are you interested in purchasing my goods?
No, I'm gonna sell you some junk. There we go.
A fair price.
Alright, let's do a save and see what happens when I re-enable Ashfall. Seems fine. I think there's a GMST's encumbrance effect in general. Yeah, that's the one. If you look at the documentation of 4NM, it shows all the GMSTs that have been modified. Okay, Jiub. Now, last time we went to the tomb, and that was fine. I don't know why I'm so completely drained, though. That puzzles me, especially my speed. That's just crazy. I suppose we could just go to Balmora right now and join the temple right now and pay money right now. Okay, I was wondering if my Morrowind beer had properties. It does. My alchemy is so low that I had no idea. My magicka, and now I'm okay. Good drink. You can ignore, in vanilla, you can ignore your fatigue being down. You're less likely to hit, or you're less likely to succeed at anything. But it's not necessarily going to kill you. Silt Strider. Let's go straight to Balmora. I do have the package for Caius Cusades, meaning we'll get some free stuff from the blades. So my fatigue is going down quickly, and right now I'm restoring 5 points of fatigue constantly. Ooh, that's whoa, no. I'm guessing this is the symphony. It does replace things to be quite bulky, but I don't like that very much.
Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my service?
I do. We're not going for the scenic travel. It's raining. That'd be nuts.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
We're not exactly twins, but... you know, even twins are not exactly alike. So in this install I have nothing that modifies cities. Because I know that the symphony does touch some cells, so I didn't want to have any sort of conflict. And I wanted to, like, if there's something different in a town, I wanted to know that it was the symphony and not another mod. Let's go, Jiub. Caius will be pleased.
Oh, please, by all means, ask me lots of questions.
Shut up, I have a message. I'm not seeing the message though. My quest journal? Or is it at my feet? Caius, plain paper, hunting report. Torches. I'm not seeing that message. I mean, let's talk to Caius anyway. I was told to report to you, so here's your thing. You can have it. Blade trainers, you say they will give me free stuff. Interesting. I will be sure to check them out. You have not. Perhaps you will have the time and energy to search for the ship. The Rage of Malakath, yes. This bit needs to be translated still. If I find the time and the courage, I might just open the ESP and see what needs to be Google translated and do that. I'm not sure that my computer will actually display things properly, that I can copy paste. We'll see. Yes, money. Sure. Actually, I needn't have taken that. Can I borrow your... No, and no. It's for Jiub, you see, it's not for me. And no, okay. I mean, look at that. You know, we do say, oh, Caius is so sexy, and right now he's just, you know. But look at Jiub, and look at Caius. One is sort of okay, and the other one is in fantastic shape. Well done, Caius. It really looks like he's sort of, you know, doing the rooster thing. Alright, let's quickly go to these trainers. Rithlin. I like the look of the bone mold armor.
Talk is free. What do you want?
It might be a little too shiny considering it's made of bone. But no, it's actually really nice. That was a good read, thank you. Rithlin, you are a blade trainer. That is good to know, thank you. We'll never know about the Bones Refuge workshop. Never. Very polished bone, yes. I do like the look of it. Hi. Blade trainer.
Everything is priced to go.
Really? Let's go to see our friend Nine Toes. He understands us. He knows what we need. Spiky. Oh yeah, that's the one. The ultimate protection against sexual predators. Nice. Hello, Nine Toes. You're a blade trainer as well. You give me moon sugar. I thank you. I think this should be somehow filtered. Great. Like once you read it, you know. Right Conch 86, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, Sluts is on. Go for it. Okay, we've talked to the blade trainers around here. Still cuirass, we won't equip it, but it's good to have, and I really should do that. So, before we lose Jiub, where is Jiub? Crap. Where did I lose him? I was not paying attention.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
I don't know about that. Let's print screen that. I'm not sure about that particle effect on the candle. Like in the Mages Guild you have some candles and they're clearly magical in nature. I'm not sure that a commoner... Actually, he's not a commoner. He's a